What's up? What it do? It's your girl Taliban, and if you didn't know, now you know. This is season 2, episode deuce. And I definitely have a pretty lady to be interviewed later. Before we get into that though, I want to make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel. Y'all like, share, and comment on the page, leaving the best love below. Enough of what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and tap in. Lit.
Payments no playing, we heard you was slacking, and I get that front end, back in, back in. I got your bitch trying to tap in, I make that bitch.
Hey y'all, welcome back. I know y'all see this pretty lady sitting next to me. This is my special guest, Ms. Myaa Nicole, has came to sit down and chop it up with me. I had to get some females in here. I know y'all been like, dang, where the female, where the femininity coming in at? How you doing today, Ms. Myaa?
I am doing great.
How you feeling?
I need to be high. Can I say that? Can I say that?
Definitely tapped, of course. It's definitely 90 degrees outside on this Saturday. You got any plans besides this?
Honestly, I'm probably going to pop out later. But after this, I'll probably just go eat real quick, smoke a little bit, maybe take a trip. Y'all know the vibe.
Yeah. Tap.
Yeah,
and those was low-key bars right there. I need to go ahead and follow that whole exact motion today. It's Saturday. Like, what? So, basically, how this interview going to go today, we just going to chop it up how we do. A little girls talk. I'm going to dive a little deep, get a little personal, get to know Myaa. Dive into the nail tech side. If y'all didn't know, she is one of the finest nail techs in Cincinnati right now. If y'all did not know, go check her out. She is amazing. Does amazing work. Get to know the nail tech side of you and see what we got next going on throughout the future. That should be a smooth little interview for us.
For sure.
Real easy. Compliments, you look amazing.
Thank you.
Got the orange going, the Louis V. If y'all don't see the kicks, got the LVs on.
LVs.
What?
On the feet.
Looking very amazing right now. Like, definitely thanks for coming out, because I have not had no females really lately. Like, you know, everybody be busy, but to have a nail tech come on, I just wanted to show your side of the artist side, like, deeper than you could be. Not just singing and rapping. Like, it's really people that's artists in other type of ways. And that's what you is. You like the nail tech goat right now. Like, I seen you do some nails and I was like, how she even do that? Like, what even had you come about doing nails? Like, what was you like? Dang, I think I want us to do this.
If I'm being honest, I'm not a girly girl. I'm actually a tomboy, so I was not supposed to do nails. I was actually supposed to be a tattoo artist.
Oh.
Because I know how to draw, but I can only draw with a pencil and shade. I can't color. So I found it easier to learn how to do nails because I could just go on YouTube. That's how I learned how to do nails. I just went on YouTube and learned versus doing tattooing. I feel like you can't just go on YouTube because that's something permanent onto somebody's body. And I felt like I wanted to go to school, but there's no schools for tattooing.
Right. You
literally have to dug it out and learn your own. And I feel like it was safer for me to do nails because I didn't want to mess somebody up.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any tattoos?
I just got my first tattoos last Sunday for the first time. And I was so nervous, but I love them.
Ooh. You said first tattoos?
Yeah, I got 3 of them.
For your first time? I'm scared of needles. You better than me.
I am too. But the places where I got them at, the 2 places where I got the other ones at, they painful places. So I picked up some numbing cream, not knowing if it was gonna work, but it worked. But it still hurted.
Okay, after this, I'm gonna need to get the inside scoop on that numbing cream. Because that's the only reason I can't get on one. Because I need to find one that's legit gonna work, so I can put the whole bottle on there.
For sure, it don't even need the whole bottle for real, but. Yeah, I got numbing cream for this one and the one on my side. But this one, I was like, I want to feel it because I don't know how they feel. And I feel like it won't be that bad.
Let me just feel a little bit of the pain. Let me see what all the hype is about.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, I got one. I don't know how I felt because I passed out. So when I came to, it was over. And I was like, I'm glad y'all ain't try to wake me back up in the middle of it. Nah, y'all just let me stay asleep. Check my posts and stuff. Y'all great for business. They was like, you hyperventilated your way and passed out. I'm like, I believe it. Like, as soon as the needle came out, I'll probably start tripping. Like,
I looked away.
I don't know. I came back and it was done. I'm like, blessing. I even give y'all a tip because y'all didn't wake me up because they probably would have just passed right back. I can't do it.
Yeah.
So like you said you wanted to be on the tattoo side, but you were scared to permanently fuck up somebody's body.
Yeah, for sure.
I can feel that because I'll be pissed. I'm already scared of needles, and it's not what I wanted. Don't play with me tonight.
That's permanent. Like I just can't see myself like fucking somebody. Can I cuss? I can't see myself fucking somebody up and then like they can't get it off, you know. And then they gonna be like, oh, don't go to her.
Bad rep now with one tattoo. Like I was learning. I was that was my first try.
Maybe 2, 3 more.
You can't even test on nowhere. Like they can't even let me test somewhere. Like, so what's the difficulty of learning nails? Like how hard was it to really get into the flow of it?
Honestly, I feel like when you first start, the hardest part is shaping and foundation because shaping is really all about the angle that you angle the file with, but a lot of people can't shape, and honestly, that's what drew people to me in the first place was the shaping. So once I mastered the shaping, the next thing I had to master was the foundation, which is the structure of the nail, basically. And if the structure of the nail isn't right, then they will break. So it took me about 2 years to master both of those. Okay. After that, that's when the art started rolling in.
Basically, so you said you already know how to draw. So was that easier after you got the shaping and format and all that, just to be able to put some type of art on there, color it?
No.
That was hard too? It
was hard because I'm used to drawing on paper, and paper that's a bigger canvas than a little bitty nail. When you work with a little nail, you gotta remember that it's skinny. It's little and skinny, so you don't have that much room to really work with. So you really gotta map out, depending on what you're trying to do on the nails. Like say if I'm doing characters, I have to draw on the nails first, just so I can map out where everything would be placed, just because of how small the canvas is. If that makes sense.
So you already got printed out on there on the nail, or you write it out on some paper first. Then you just go ahead on the nail
with a little mechanical pencil.
On the nail. Oh, I thought it was like a nail, like little art pencil, just a regular mechanical pencil. Look at that.
Mechanical pencil. Go in and just like how you go in school and you start outlining with the black, outline first, or you can color in first. But maybe color in first, outline second. Don't matter. But basically, it's the same thing as coloring. That's the problem.
Oh, do you got any family members that's nail techs too, or is you the only nail tech?
I am the first entrepreneur of my family. Nobody else.
That's nails. A big step. How is that a big weight on your shoulders, knowing that it's only you making it?
Huge weight, because everybody, and then it doesn't make it any better because I'm the oldest out of my cousins and my siblings. So literally everybody is watching me. I can't do anything without somebody telling me something or what I'm doing wrong. My whole family literally watch me like a hawk, and it is a lot of weight. Honestly, it's overwhelming, but I learned how to deal with it, honestly.
How was that?
It's the drugs.
As long as we
That's
get
how
that
I cope.
I ain't mad at it, though. I mean, everybody got their own way of, handling the process, but that's amazing, though. Tap in, because not too many people even making it
for sure
anywhere, so to be the first in your family, that's still a big congratulations, besides it being a big weight on your shoulders. Do you get a lot of ups on there, though? Props on just being the first entrepreneur and just doing your thing.
They loved it. My support system for my family is so huge. Even though when I very first started, my mom really didn't approve of me doing nails because she felt as if I should just go to school. I was going to go to school for nursing, and that's what she wanted me to do because that's what she does. So when I told her I wanted to do nails, she's like, I don't know, that's not a career. Until she started seeing me actually make money from it. Once she see all my clientele start flowing in, that's when she was like, all right, my daughter, she got this then.
She started bringing it back. Mm-hmm. So if you didn't even get into nails, you would have went to school to be a nurse though?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. The way you said it was just dreading it. But
because I had a job at Children's Hospital and I quit my job just to do nails full time because they didn't want me to basically have a second job. They was telling me basically when you work in the hospital, it's your primary job. When we call you, you have to come in. And I'm like, well, and at the time when I started working there, it was COVID, so it was kind of perfect because all the nail salons closed down. But when I started working there and the nail salon started opening back up, they wasn't going for me going to be with my own boss anymore. They wanted me to be there, so
you had to pick and choose.
I told my mom I wanted to quit one day. I worked third shift. She took me to work. She said, all right, I'm going to sit right here. And she waited on me. I was not going to quit. If it wasn't for her, I'd probably still be working there. But I ain't going to lie, it was the best decision I ever made.
I like when people be quitting their job. I mean, a lot of people need to work, but when they quit and start working for themselves, I'd be so happy for people because a lot of people scared to take that leap.
It definitely is scary for sure because you don't know, with a job, it's a guaranteed pay. You're going to get paid every 2 weeks as long as you go to work. with being an entrepreneur, you are literally dependent on your customers to come and shop with you in order to make your money. So that's the scary part, which is understandable, but you just got to keep your clientele up, make good friends, network, all that. Make sure you're promoting on social media. Marketing is very important. Very, very important.
Maybe on the marketing side, promo
too.
The promo, you gotta, to even see yourself moving forward, you gotta market yourself. But also you're gonna have, like you said, your clientele promote. So do a lot of people be posting your pictures, tagging you and stuff?
Companies, yes. I don't really get too many, like my clients, they'll take a selfie or whatever and they'll tag me like on their story, or they'll just go to different stores and be like, oh, people ask them who do they nail, they'll show them my Instagram, because I don't have business cards. I like social media marketing, because I really feel like business cards, don't nobody care about them. They just get left in stores and thrown on the ground. People don't care about them.
Everybody on their phones nowadays anyway.
But companies like companies promote me a lot, like, because I get, like, I sponsor a couple companies, so they'll send me their products, and then in exchange I post the nails using their products, and then they'll repost me, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay, yeah, basically. So you like that though? You like being a sponsor?
I love being a sponsor, but now it's time to get paid from it, because a lot of companies, they'll try to be like, oh, I'm gonna give you free this, but you would be like, all right, but am I gonna get paid? Because I'm bringing you customers. Like, y'all just giving me free stuff. Now where's the money at? And you get tired of it. You get tired of it.
This ain't no beginning stuff. Like, your work ain't even beginning level no more. Like, at this point, y'all got a bigger platform than me. Y'all sharing my work. Yeah, I'm gonna need to start getting paid, because y'all not only looking at my clientele, y'all got y'all own clientele. They could be looking at me.
And I'm bringing it to y'all, because they like, oh, what gel polish you use? What this do you use? And I'm tagging y'all. So, like, they'll try to get over. A lot of companies try to get over.
I watch a lot of TikTok. They be on there complaining. Like, this ain't funny money. I need my money right now. I don't really understand it. So, do you have any inspirations, either local or industrial, that made you be like, yeah, I'm gonna keep putting my foot down on this nail stuff? Like, I like this. I can do this. Got anybody that's inspired? They drop their nails. Like, I can recreate something better like this. Somebody that's pushing you to be like, I gotta be the best nail tech I could be.
Yes, I actually have a few inspirations. It's this lady I follow on Instagram. She does nails, but she doesn't do like full sets like me. She only do press-ons, but she doesn't do regular press-ons. She make character nails. Like, she draw like portraits on it, like Harry Potter. She do all the characters of Harry Potter, not the cartoon version, but the human version. Like, she do portraits, any character she can draw, any person she can put on a nail. Avengers, she did Avenger nails. Like, I see that type of stuff, and I'm like, dang, like, because right now the only thing I've been doing is characters, so I'm like, I kind of want to venture off into doing portraits on nails, but it takes so long.
To have somebody's face on them nails. That's why I'm about to ask next. You gotta have patience to do doing nails, because some people be walking out with XXL and stuff. That take a lot of patience. Something that me personally, I had to learn how to get just from being in sales and doing all that, working around people. So for you to just be sitting in a chair for 3-4 hours probably, how did that be making you feel? Even though you like doing nails, like, do you take breaks? Do you get it in and out, get it out the way? Do you be booked? Do you make your schedule to where you can be able to breathe a little bit? Like, how do you balance all that patience with all these people?
As far as sitting in the shop for that long, I do work like 12 hours, maybe 10 to 12 hours every day. So sitting down, it can get annoying, but as long as I got a distraction, I'm cool. I used to be able to just listen to music, but now I cannot listen to music anymore, because I hear the same songs every day that I go to work. So now I either have to be on the phone with a friend or watching a movie on my phone. If it's not one of those two, I cannot sit. As far as breaks, I did not used to take breaks. I used to just take my clients back to back to back to back just so I can get out of there. But I started to realize how hungry I was. And then I'm like, I want to gain weight. Like, I'm losing weight because I'm not eating, because I work too much. Like, I got to fit something in. So I ended up taking an hour break each day. But I still sometimes don't even take a break. I try to eat in the morning, or I get like a protein shake or a protein smoothie or something. And I just drink it as I'm going. And as far as my books, I do be booked up most of the time, but sometimes it gets slow. Like, and that's one of the things about entrepreneurs. Like, sometimes you're gonna have a lot of clients, sometimes you're not gonna have a lot of clients, and that's why it's better to have more than one income when you're an entrepreneur. But It be booked up though for sure, but it gets slow at times. It gets slow, but when I throw sales, and I throw sales because I know a lot of people can't afford to pay $100 for their nails, so I throw like for example, my $30 nut white sale. I'm about to throw that again. It's any length from short to long, and it's just one color. It's white for $30. And I do stuff like that just so because I know people can't afford it all the time. Like you gotta kind of give back to the people.
Yeah, I heard Myaa Nicole. She said her promo coming soon. That was y'all little hint right there. So get in there and get them no white nails like immediately. Cause I'm coming to work. What is y'all talking about? Speaking of nails, want a nail test? Let me see. I want to see some of your favorite sets. Sure. I want to know. What's your top number one? Like, this is your go-to picture. You be like, somebody be like, let me see your nails. You be like, I did these is it. Like,
okay, so my favorite nails that I've done, it gotta be my character nails, but my favorite set out of all the character nails I did on myself, because I only do them on myself, and I only do one hand. But it gotta be the Rick and Morty ones. Like, the Rick and Morty so fire. Like, and then I make all my nails glow in the dark. So like,
I was about to say that's the way
it be so fire. Like the Rick and Morty sign, I put it on like my thumb, and it just was giving. Like it was giving everything.
I liked that the Rick and Morty set, no cap. I liked it the Simpsons set. That one, I was like,
that one was fire too.
I was like, how she do it? She don't miss.
It take 10+ hours for those sets.
That's why I
just
like
for the art.
And I was like, just for one hand at that. So imagine if you did both of your
I would never. I would never.
Can you do both of your hands though?
Yes.
Or is you mainly just one handed?
I can do both of my hands with basic art and like, you know, just a full set or whatever. But as far as character art, no. Only because it's harder to, I'm right-handed, so it's harder to, you know, draw with my left hand because it's not steady as my right hand is. My right hand is super, super steady.
You think about making press-ons?
I thought about it. The only way I probably make press-ons is if I do like a combo thing and just include lashes and like, you know, like little accessories or something. Yeah, or if somebody wanted to get like a character set that I do on myself, I wouldn't do it as a full set because it takes so long. So I would probably just sell them as press-ons. And it'd be easier for me to ship it out and stuff like that.
But like that's how I would look at it. Press-ons is really the new go-to. Them quick, easy, and I'm popping them off at the end of the night because I need to wear them tomorrow. I don't want to lose a nail. Them is the best. What's your least favorite set? Can you describe them to me?
If I am being completely honest, I hate doing extra long nails. I used to love it because I wear extra long nails myself when I do them. When I do my nails, I do like to wear them extra long, but doing them on other people, they used to be my favorite thing, but now I really hate doing them because they really are time consuming. They super time consuming. You got to make sure that the acrylic is thick enough for the length because they're long, so you don't want them to break because they're easy to break because they're long. So you got to make them thick. Then on top of that, people want charms and art and different colors on every nails. Like anytime somebody get extra long, it's always extravagant unless they're doing basic. If it's a basic set, it'd be cool, but I still like when I see people book an extendo set on my site, I gotta mentally prepare myself before I go to work because I'd be like, gotta sit there for three and a half hours.
Extendo?
3.5, 4 hours for those sets, and I hate it bad. But it'd be worth it at the end. The outcome be cute.
Hours? I thought my last tech was taking her time. Sheesh.
That's 2 movies, literally.
I'm about to say that's down there all 6 seasons of Prime for me. I had to watch that again to run that off. Well, have you ever wanted to just quit and go back to work and like, this entrepreneur stuff really just not for me? I'm getting frustrated. I think I just want to go back to what I was doing before.
Honestly, no, I have not wanted to just quit like doing nails and just go fully back to working. But I did want a job just because I felt like I was working and just going home. I didn't have no time to just go out and enjoy myself. So I do want a job to just do something for fun. I had got a job at Psycho Bunny just for fun. I think I was working there like one day out of the week. It was pretty cool, but I ended up getting sick, so I couldn't work there anymore. But just quitting nails, no. I'll probably just do a job for fun, just to network and meet new people. Cause I love people.
I'm a people person. I love you. People love me. Mm-hmm. If y'all just now tuning in, y'all know this is season 2 episode Deuce. Your girl, Taliban with my girl, Myaa Nicole. Just chopping it up on some nails. Make sure y'all get in on them promo deals like she said if y'all missed. they come and they drop it so
30 ball.
man, you can't miss that. Like that's too easy.
Too sweet.
You hear me? You could say that little wig. I get that little 30 ball. That's easy. That
Hey,
30
what the
going
heck?
to the right place right now.
Nah, seriously.
Have you ever had any bad reviews?
Like from clients?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, I really don't get bad. Like I don't have incidents with clients usually, but I don't know what's been in the air these past 2 weeks. Last week I had one incident with the lady. She wanted short nails. Usually when I do a length, I start somewhere and then I let them choose if they want to go shorter. She wanted to go shorter, and then I finished the whole entire set, and she was like, "Can we extend them?" And I'm like, "The set is done. I can't extend it after I finish." And she's like, "Well, I just want to do a soak off, then we can start over." And I'm just like, "You chose this. Like you chose this." And then yesterday I had 2 girls come in. They booked a sales set for a basic French set, and they showed me art. And I explained to them like, what you book is basically what I have to do because all my stuff go by timing, and I have to be out here by a certain amount of time. They didn't like what I was saying. She didn't like that I was telling her no. So her friend decided to tell me, well, my nail tech, she let us come in and she do what we asked. So they had to go.
Go to your nail tech. Why you here?
Because why are you here if you have another
Why
one?
are you here if you have a nail tech?
And I feel like that's so disrespectful. That's like you going to get a haircut. That's like a man going to get a haircut and he get there like, oh yeah, I want a haircut and a retwist. That's more time and more money that you did not let anybody know. Yeah, you didn't book for it and you didn't tell nobody before you came. Just so if I was going to do it, I would have made time. But no, you can't just show up to an appointment and try to switch it to something totally different.
That's the whole point of a booking site.
That's the whole point of booking.
So has anybody ever had a problem with it? Like I tried to book, I'm having problems with your booking, or is everything clean set on there?
I've been through a couple websites so far, but the one that I got now is the most reasonable. I did have a difficult site at first, and then I try to make a new site and like kind of clear everything up. So now it's more easier to book. But some people still get confused when they ask me like, what should I book for this? And all they gotta do is DM me, and I'll tell them what to book. But it really explains everything on the site. But you know,
Self-explanatory.
black people don't read.
They look at pictures. You need more pictures on there. They be like, I want that set.
Yeah.
At this point, that's what they need. They're more of a visual.
Yeah, nobody reads at all. Like, nobody reads at all, and it's so irritating because they get in there, come with full sets on, and they say I don't work. Oh, people work. They don't be caring.
So you gotta come.
They don't be caring. They don't read.
You gotta do fresh. You got fresh bare nails. I don't do soak outs. Nobody work over other people's stuff. I want to do this. Gonna be a fresh Myaa Nicole set.
Just come like this.
Bare nails.
Because I'm not. I don't want you to come to me with nail shop nails on, and I gotta do surgery just to get the shape right. No.
That's doing too much. I'm coming bare nails.
Bare.
Oh, my man
Super
watching.
bare.
Did you hear me?
No nail polish at all.
I hope you're watching. Thanks. So you ain't got besides your little bad reviews. Other than that, everything been copacetic on your side though. Your clientele.
Everything pretty good. Yeah, everything pretty good. I get some clients that's in high school or college, and they have to go back to college when school time come back around. But other than that, everything cool.
You got loyal clients.
I got
like
super
people
loyal
that you
clients.
see repeatedly.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know they sets.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Every month.
You know, I'm gonna see you next month. I'll be here. I'll see you next month. And then your pricing, you ever had problems with your pricing? I know a lot of hairstylists or tattoo artists and stuff, they do be having ridiculous prices, but I think your pricing, I think they're pretty fair, but especially how cold you with at doing nails. So have anybody ever came to you and had a problem with your pricing?
The most common thing people complain about are my deposits. So of course they call it deposits, but I call them booking fees because it doesn't come out of the total. And the reason why I get this question so much, Lord, the reason why I don't take the $15 out of the total, so when you come, you book, you pay the $15, then you come and you pay the price for your nails, not the remaining, because the $15 doesn't come out. And the reason because of that is I don't want to raise my prices. A lot of people nails that I do, they be like, Ma, you need to go up like $10, go up like $20. But I'm like, I live in Cincinnati and people don't have it like that here. Like they're not willing to pay Atlanta prices or LA prices or Houston prices or anything like that. So I have to keep it low so I won't run my clientele off. So instead of raising the prices, I just don't make the deposit come out. And that's where a lot of people, they ask me about that. They question me about that.
But I mean, that's a smart way, really. Like, really keep, because your prices, like you said, are already good. So if it was to take that out, you would have to add that little price that you just took out from your little remainder. So you really still paying the same thing.
Still paying the same thing.
Black people.
Yeah, they just don't like, why? She's just trying to get extra money. It's $15.
And then you said, like you said, your art is really LA, Houston, like
everybody get art.
Like what? Like your shit is up to par up there. So
People don't understand that it's really time consuming and it's stressful. It's a lot on your mental as well, because I have to sit there for a bunch of hours in the same spot and just deal with a bunch of different people and all the designs they want to get. I got to come up with it in my head. It's very overwhelming. People don't understand, but hopefully when they get their own business, they understand.
I'm like basically broke it down for them so they can understand that being an entrepreneur is not all fun and games. It's definitely hard work, patience, perseverance. All that. You just being by yourself. Do you see yourself building a team in the future, like starting classes, teaching people, going into a bigger shop, expanding? Like
I actually do teach classes. I haven't done it this year or last year. I think I just did one-on-ones last year. But in 2020 and 2021, I was doing big group classes back to back. I am going to start doing that again just because I do miss teaching. I love teaching. I probably like teaching more than I do nails, honestly.
That's it. Well, I want to go to a class.
I love teaching more than doing nails because I like to see other people actually learn from like not knowing anything to actually leave and knowing how to do nails from me. And then they venture off and they start doing nails. Like, for example, a girl in the shop that I work with, I taught her how to do nails and she's so cold now. Like, she got over 10K followers. She about to have 20K followers on Instagram. She got like she doing it. You feel me? She doing it. It
feel good to know that you her mentor. Like that's your mentee turning up like that. Like I showed them little arts, that little formats, one of my foundations.
One of my closest friends. I also taught her how to do nails. She started off as my assistant, and then I taught her how to do nails, and she ventured off on her own. She got her license now. She work at Ambient. She does a great job. Like I just feel like
the support. You gotta start somewhere.
I feel like you can't call yourself a boss until you put your people on.
Yeah. Bro, that's tapped already. Sure. But you can't call yourself a boss if you ain't put your
put nobody on. Like you
ain't get there by yourself. Like shit, at least you could do
yourself.
it.
Gotta get back.
No, you got any other big events like nail events coming on? You gonna be making an appearance anywhere? Got any celebs that's been inbox you that's trying to look at your work? Like,
as far as events, I probably do throw a class on, like a group class. Teaching probably just like French tips, because French tips are really in right now. Everybody wants French tips. It don't care. It don't matter if it's like basic or artsy. Every style that you see on Instagram is gonna be a French tip style. So probably throw a class teaching everybody how to do that. I just need to figure out how I want to go about it, because I want to do it different this time. I kind of want a more professional look, because I was just going around the whole entire class teaching everybody one by one, but I want to have it on a big screen. I want the microphone and the headset on my ear. I want to stand on the stage and present. I want to present.
I was loving it.
I'm trying to figure out how to do it the more professional way before I just launch it again. It'll be easier to work smarter, not harder.
Basically, people don't understand that. Black people work smarter, not hard to get that bread. Go ahead and go home. So, Miss Myaa Nicole, I really appreciate you coming out, chopping it up, telling the world about your nails, all about the struggles of being an entrepreneur, what you had to give up, what you had to go through, all your family supporters, haters, all that stuff just to get you where you at now. And you doing a damn thing right now.
I appreciate that.
Let the world know who you is and where they can find you at.
My name is Myaa Nicole. My Instagram is Myaa Nicole Nails. TikTok is Myaa Nicole Nails. Twitter is The Real Myaa Nicole. And Facebook is Myaa Nicole. Hit me up if you want your nails done.
Well, I'm so glad y'all came and tapped in for season 2, episode Deuce with your girl Taliban and my girl Myaa Nicole. We hope to catch y'all next time, man. We tapping in all year.
All right, see y'all.
Pain is no playing, we heard you was slacking, and I get that front end, back end. I got your bitch trying to tap in, I'm with that bitch.